Hey guys, it's Lorraine with Brand Name Closet, and today is going to be a quick what's sold video from May 5th to May 11th. I'm a couple days late. I was out of town with a sick mother and sick father, so sales were a little slow this week, and I'm sure it's because I wasn't here for several days and I didn't list anything for several days. So I will start to get back on track tomorrow. We'll see how this week goes. So let's see. The first thing that we have here is some vintage Disney Japan dog figurines. These had issues. When I got them home, I realized there was a couple chips. So I listed them as is, and they sold for $2.99 plus shipping. I didn't make any money off of those. Next thing that sold is these new Dickies girls pants, size 7 red. Got these at the bins for under $2, and I took a best offer of $12.50 plus shipping. This was a beautiful Lenox pineapple. It's kind of a rare item. That's why I put rare in the title. And everyone knows that pineapples are a symbol of hospitality. Really beautiful ceramic. You would put potpourri inside. Like the big kind of chunky potpourri. I paid $5 for this at an estate sale last year. So I've had it for a while. I listed it from a death pile over this whole shelter-in-place thing. So sold pretty quick if I look at it that way for $15 plus shipping. Next thing that sold was this floral kind of boho hippie shirt, tank top. I got it from a Chinese website. Took a long time to get to me, and then I didn't really care for it, so I put it up for sale, and I got $6.99 plus shipping. This was a really great piece. A really large, polished crystal stone. It was thick sliced, about an inch, and it had little feet on the bottom, so it would sit nicely on your coffee table without scratching everything up. It was polished. It was about 10 inches diameter, so it was a really nice piece. I paid $5 for it, and I got full asking price of $49.99 plus shipping. That was my best sale of the week. This shirt I've had for a long time. I guess there's not a lot of Brad Paisley fans, but I had worked with the price off and on, changed it here and there, and I finally just changed the price to $8.99 and free shipping. I think I paid $1 for it, so I didn't make very much money on that, but I was glad to see it go out the door. These were really cute. Farmhouse blue ceramic salt and pepper shakers. I paid $2 for these, so not a big profit. I thought they would sell faster than they did, but somebody made me a best offer of $8 plus shipping, so I took that. This was a really cute wallet that I bought at Goodwill. I remember it was $4, so there wasn't a big profit there either. Really cute macrame covered with buttons, and when I shipped this, I wrapped it in bubble wrap just to make sure that those wood beaded flowers didn't crack while it was being delivered. So it sold for $8.50 plus shipping. This was a plus size woman's top by TORRID. Really cute. Paid $3.50 for it at a thrift store and took a best offer of $12 plus shipping. I've had this Harley Davidson mug for a long time. I paid $1 for it. And it just wasn't moving at all, so I sent out offers on this one, and somebody accepted it for $4.99 plus shipping. And this is Oakley. Everybody loves Oakley, so if you see it out there in the wild, you should pick it up. This happened to be a woman's kind of cow neck pullover hoodie, and I paid $6 for this at a thrift store and took a best offer of $15 plus shipping. It did take a couple months to sell, but super nice. I'm sure that the person who bought this is going to be pleased when they get it in the mail. It's really pretty. These I've had for a while also. They're vintage Sakura, worn Kimble cat collection. These were the salt and pepper shakers, and this was the creamer and sugar. And I took a best offer of $15. I paid $3 for each set. So they bought the creamer and sugar for $15, and then they bought the salt and pepper for $10. So it was $25 plus $20 shipping, and I put it in a large flat rate box. They were in their original boxes as well. I just kind of bubble wrapped them inside those boxes to keep them safe, and then put them in the flat rate large box. And that went out today. Pretty cute though. Yeah, I hope she's happy with those. Now here's an example of a terrible photograph when you're trying to sell something. I didn't realize how wrinkled these shorts looked. And I actually have had them for a few months online, and I thought, well, maybe I need to take out my steamer and steam these pants so that I can retake the photos. And just as I was going to get around to doing it, somebody sent me an offer for $10. They're Polo, CHINO, classic golf shorts, stretch, pretty popular short. I'm sure it took a few months to sell because the pictures were terrible, but I don't know what I was thinking. I must have been in a hurry that day. But I accepted an offer of $10 plus shipping, and I think I paid $3 for them. Next thing that sold was this Nike Golf Dry Fit polo shirt. It was an XXL. I thought it would sell faster than it did, but I took a best offer of $9, and I believe I paid about $3.50 for it at a thrift store, and accepted the offer of $9 plus shipping. And then this was a vintage mini perfume, Oscar de la Renta. These are the things that you should look for when you go to an estate sale, because honestly, I never have a problem selling perfume. They usually sell pretty quick. This one took a couple months, but I was willing to just sit on it. I probably paid $1 for it. But it's a mini bottle, and people like to collect these things. So I took it out of the box. I put a couple pieces of Scotch tape over the lid just to make sure it didn't come off, and bubble wrapped it and put it in a bubble envelope. And hopefully it will get to the destination in one piece. They paid full price, $8.99 plus shipping. And that's it, guys. It's been a rough week. Yeah, just a kind of a rough week. I hope that everybody's well. We're still sheltering in place here, but like I said, I did have to leave and go to take care of my parents, help my sister out. They live about 2 hours away, and when I got down there, I have to say I was fully disappointed that nobody was social distancing or wearing masks in their town. And I just couldn't believe it, because we've been extremely careful here. I'm in Northern California, and I have rarely left the house in the last 2 months. I mean, I'll go out occasionally, but I'm fully prepared to social distance, wear mask, and wear gloves. So I was a little shocked and uncomfortable to be where my parents live and see that not very many people were taking this seriously at all. So I was a little bummed out about that, I'm just going to try and move on. I do have to go back there next week because my dad's having surgery, so might be a little, although I think I've sold like maybe 10 things today alone. So I'm just going to keep listing and get some stuff done before I head down there again for a few days and see how things go. But I do want to share that I'm a part-time eBayer and pretty new to being really consistent with it. So my first goal was to sell $1,000 a month, and I surpassed that after a few months. And then the next goal was to sell $1,500 a month, and I surpassed that. So my new goal was $2,000 a month, which is, I was working part-time before the virus started and the shelter-in-place started, and I was only working 15 hours a week. And I make more money staying home and selling eBay, which is kind of crazy to me, but it's fun. But I do miss the social interaction. But anyway, I wanted to show you I hit my goal, which was $2,000 a month. And you can see on the top there, my 90-day total is $6,007.01. So I am happy with that, really happy with that. And I just honestly, if you want to do this eBay thing, it's really good if you start following people on their YouTube channels because you can learn a lot from them. And also there's Facebook groups for eBay sellers where people are so helpful. So that's how I've kind of stuck to this and kept motivated, although I'm a very motivated person by nature. But to be part of these groups and to, be subscribed to these YouTube channels, it really, really can boost your spirits, and it can keep you motivated and, keep you on the right path if this is something that you really want to do. Right now it's only eBay. I have a few items on Etsy under Vintage Hippie Shop. But Etsy, it just hasn't proven to be a very good avenue for me. So I'm sticking with eBay. I'm going full on in. This week I am going to a private estate sale. I'm going 3 out of 5 days. And it's only a 30-minute time slot to shop. So they're letting one person in at a time for 30 minutes. And they said that it's very unorganized and that we will just bring your own bag or bring your own boxes and fill up, come to the front, and they'll give you a price that's, good for you and good for the owners of the property that the estate sale is working for. So I'm looking forward to that. That isn't until Friday. So I just got home today from my parents' house. I had a lot of shipping to do. It took me a long time. And starting over fresh tomorrow. So that's it, guys. I hope everybody's well. I don't know if your states are opening up or your counties are opening up. I just ask that you be careful out there because this virus seems to be real. My cousin personally had it, and I know how sick she was from it. So I just want everybody to stay well. And that's it for tonight. Thanks for listening in, and I will talk to you soon. I'm going to film a haul from an online auction. I knew I said that I would do that last week, but I just haven't had time to get to it. I might try and film that tomorrow night and get it up just so you can see the kind of things that you can do online if you can't leave your house. So anyway, that's it, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for listening. Peace.